What's up, MP?
Like when you make eye contact with the fan?
It's just the actor.
Slightly, yeah.
Smile all shake. Keep it 100.
And they talk about
That's a
doing
little
stuff together as
intense.
kids.
We are at a sporting event.
I like the hello and goodbye smile. I just want to see that.
Not me. Not at all. Game face only.
So, have you decided on your travel destinations?
I have. I'm off to Melbourne, Australia, and Brisbane.
Oh, that's where a couple of the California kids went to, right?
Good memory. I see their drinks up in the gyms now, I believe. Pretty cool stuff. We were early on them too.
Well, I'm off to Belgium. I got 7-footer there with all kinds.
Report back soon.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Ooh, that felt good.
Great game.
Hey, man.
Energy in the house.
At the power forward.
So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jokic is out there with MP. Then it's Ball, then it's Knipple, and it's Bridges in at the 3. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. The kick out to Ball. From downtown, it's rebounded by Şengün. Here's Salon. He's covered by Ball. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Buckner, good.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Just give MP the ball and let this man answer the call.
Here's Buckner. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Just a boom play there with MP, putting on that finishing touch.
Here's Buckner. Offensive rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Buckner's got 5.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
Now, here's MP. He's got 6. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, you can just tell that MP was in the zone on that three-point attempt.
Pass to Buckner. Over to the left wing. Here's Salon for the 3. Ball. with the rebound. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now, Knippel back to MP. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Raptors got the job done. He added 61 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And Memphis making a change here. Tyson's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Pass to Tyson. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Pass to Tyson. And it's Memphis with another.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Ball. MP's got 22. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Buchanan. To the middle. Here's Salon. And the rejection by MP. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Kessler. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Here's Buchanan. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's in for Los Angeles. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
We've got Thomas, and it's Jackson, and at the 5 that's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Jones checked in for Thomas. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Tyson. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Here's Buchanan. Good on the three-point shot.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Ball, the pass to MP. Smith sets the pick for MP. Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Truly putting the defense to shame there. MP with a highlight-worthy moment.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. play, just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Screen by Jones. The three. The shot no good. Tyson.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The hook. And that one goes long. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Go down to just 8 points with the bucket from Buchanan.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack the confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Şengün's checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Lakers also making a switch. Mitchell, he's checked in for ball. The Grizzlies with another miss. Pass to MP. Close in. No stopping MP.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
Here's Wolf, following the basket by MP. Şengün passes to Wolf. Here's Buchanan to end the run. And again, Memphis no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Here's Wolf. Last time out, he had 13 points. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buchanan. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Buchanan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
So both teams making some changes here. Lakers leading by 12. MP outside. Launches a 3. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
James, the pass to Buckner. Back to James. Şengün with a screen on Bridges. From deep, James. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP outside. Jackson setting the pick here for MP. From down in the low post, it goes. MP's got 38 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Really left alone that time. Tyson, who's got 7.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And so James will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 17-point game. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. For 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers lead by 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
In that game against the Spurs, they're going to be tested on both ends. But we're talking to these guys. They're ready for it. They're hyped, man.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Lakers. And that's a halftime wrap.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. MP out there with Jokic. Then it's Knipple. Then it's Bridges. And it's Ball in at the 1. Here's Salon. Pass to Buckner. Şengün with a screen on Ball. Buckner the pass to Şengün. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Jokic.
Oh, okay, Şengün. Look at the big man baiting the defender into the foul.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And it's James missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Count it. MP's got 48.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Buckner. He's got 5. Pass to Şengün. Memphis moving it around. Buries the long-range jumper. Solon's got his second bucket of the night.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
The 3 from MP. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
James looking around. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Ball, the pass to MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 53.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Salon, covered by MP. James kicks to Şengün. Lakers with the rebound. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Pass to Salon. From deep, James. It's hauled in by MP.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bridges outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. 1:44 left here in the 3rd quarter. Second chance shot. Şengün. The shot off that time. Good defense by Jokic. LA has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Ball finds MP. In the corner, Knipple with it, and the ball goes out of bounds. That's touched by MP.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Thomas has checked in. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Bucks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
MP deciding where to go with it. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. Back to Jones. Pass to Wolf. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Tyson. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Tyson's got 9.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Jones. He's out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Tyson in at the 2-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys. Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. Here's Buchanan. Here's Wolf. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Ball, the pass to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
The 3 from MP. Kept alive. Tries again. Jackson, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 21.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Şengün's checked in for Jaren Jackson. The Lakers also with a sub. Knippel's checked in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And the basket by Buchanan.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Count that one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And LaMelo, anything but mellow. That time, huge finish.
Grizzlies have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Pass to Jones. Over MP. Jones, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
MP finds Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Buchanan. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Now, here's MP. Delgado. screen by MP. Clock at 6. Sinks the triple.
That's a good-looking jump shot there from MP.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Pass to Buchanan. Back to James. Şengün with a screen on Mitchell. And here is Şengün. And another miss by Memphis.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moment. They put this game away in style.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
On the wing, MP knocks down the three ball.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And
Is it
The
okay
international
for us
heavy
to
draft
ask
is going to
if
be
we don't see him?
A good chunk of the season has passed us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Knipple out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's MP. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Tiger, no good. Ball left side. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Pass to Dick. Here's Geiger. Here's Barry. Now Grady Dick. Here's Geiger. His last outing, he had 20. Offline with a 3. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Denver shooting their first free throw attempt on the night, and that one misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From outside, off the mark. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. It's got space, gets an open look, and hits it. And so it's the Lakers with it. 3-point lead. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
He drops it from range.
Well, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Pass to Barry. From the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. This team has now won 28 consecutive games and have put themselves into elite company by surpassing the record set by LeBron James and the Heat back in 2013.
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
Stolen by Wall. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Barry. Clock at 6. Can they get it? He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Geiger from deep. They grab their own miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Cheeks. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Here's Novak. And another miss by Denver. Los Angeles leading by 14. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jackson. Stolen by Wall. To the wing, right side. Here's Geiger. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. The shot, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 14. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got MP. Ball is out there with Knipple. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Jackson in at the 3 slot.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Fires from deep. And Wall pulls it down. Nuggets trail by 19. Pass to Jemison. The three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. No problems knocking that one down. Ball's got 8 points.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Lakers. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, the Nuggets pretty far behind right now. Here's Geiger. Outside Wall. They need this. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Picked by Smith. And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Geiger passes to Cheeks. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Down low. Puts it up. Pass to Cheeks. Now here's Dick. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, that's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Ball passes to MP. Screen by Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Cheeks pulls it in.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Wall. This one for three. Smith with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's MP from outside. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. MP's got 24 points. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Cheeks. There's the three. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Here's MP. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Love the determination. MP comes right at you.
The Nuggets have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Geiger passes to Lyles. And 1:01 left in the second period. 4 on the clock. Denver moving it around. Dick fires in the triple. Dick's got 6 points in the quarter.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Lyles. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's MP. Rebound by the Nuggets. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Wall, the pass to Dick. The kick out to Wall. Shot is up. Nice D from Bridges. And So it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment.
Good to well, he's playing with conviction. If you want to get the most out of your talents, that's what you have to do.
Yep, you got to believe.
And guys, let's turn our attention to the future. Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
We've got Grady Dick, and it's Geiger in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for David Adelman.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Lyles. He's scoreless. Pass to Barry. Over Knipple. And that one's good. Barry.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And here's MP from outside. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. MP's got 32 points in the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Barry. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Barry's got 6 points. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. MP right side. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. The Lakers, number 1.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
Lyles, the pass to Dick. Here's Novak, covered by MP. Lets it fly, and it's Denver with another.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And he banks in the layup. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
Here's Geiger. Pass to Lyles. And here's Dick. Here's Geiger. Denver needs to get off a shot. Lyles. The rebound by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Kessler a screen. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 36 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Novak. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Dick. And again, Denver with a 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with them. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good, MP.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Wall's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for the Lakers. Jackson comes in for Williams. Denver shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he drops the first.
The line for your Nuggets.
He's perfect from the line this time. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 41.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Barry. Here's Novak, covered by MP. Denver moving it around. Ball for three. Knocks it down from distance.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now here's MP, and he's got 41 now.
MP answering the call. There's a triple right back at you.
Geiger passes to Barry. Outside wall. The three is up. The rebound by MP. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Geiger, following the score by Los Angeles. From downtown, buries it from three. Geiger's got his second bucket on the night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Come around.
MP outside. And he makes it on the layup.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Here's Barry. Give him 8 points now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
These are his first free throws of the game.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the strike. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate. Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's Los Angeles running away with it. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the For the Lakers. Back to Mitchell. In about 2 decades for games lost to injury, but cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
Watch outside.
Here's Barry. He's guarded by Vassell from outside the arc. The rebound by MP. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Pick by Smith from deep. MP. He buries it from 3.
For 3.
MP's got 54 points.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Nick. And again, it's Denver missing. And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
MP in the house.
This is a great East-West matchup, GA. These are big-time rivals.
There's no secret. This is a big one. The fans know it. The players know it. The fact that they don't play each other as often makes it even more intense.
And by now, we know how much emphasis MP's been putting on his offense. He wants to be the leading scorer every time he takes the court.
And he's had plenty of bite to go along with his bar. He's been on a tear since making his feelings known publicly. When MP has something to prove, he can be dangerous when he's at the top of his game.
And now the Lakers starting group. Knipple out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Bridges. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's MP in at the 4 spot. And here is Macy following the three-pointer by MP. To the paint, Jokic with the steal. Bridges finds MP. Bridges misses.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Nice work by MP there at the arc, putting a lot of focus behind his shot.
Here's Fudge. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Well, the defense wasn't really bothered by the screen, but he still managed to convert.
Now, here's MP. It's a 5-point game.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back over to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. So it's the Celtics now. Following the miss by MP, pass to Fudge. Three-pointer. Bolden can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's MP. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Celtics trail by 8. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Finley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Finley's got his second basket of the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Boston. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
And you know, for the Celtics, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
And here is Murray. Following the three-pointer by MP. On the clock. And Finley gets it to go. Finley's got 7 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
A nice shot by MP.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Simpson, the pass to Finley. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shays can't hit. Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Murray. Here's Bolden. Buries it from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the inside. Snatched away. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Simpson, the pass to Finley. And the rejection by MP. Inside. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. MP's got 20 points.
The hustle from MP there in transition, taking full advantage on the break.
They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Lakers lead by 8. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Smith is out there with MP. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Knippel, and it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. And now, Allie Laporte says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nuggets was lights out. He had 57 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Austin making a switch here. Ace is checked in. Bridges is checked in for the Lakers. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Simpson. Macy with it. He has yet to score. Just 4 to shoot. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you. He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's Fudge, and the rejection by MP. Lakers leading by 12. Fudge grabs the rebound. Fudge has got 4 rebounds in this game. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to rise.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's MP. MP dazzling off the drive.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Here's Buffkin. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Down low, here's MP, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
Simpson, the pass to Bolden. To the right side.
2 minutes.
Celtics passing it around.
2 minutes.
From deep. Finley can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 15. Stan Patrick Williams has established himself as a 3-and-D player out in the wing.
Well, look, Kevin, the one thing you know you're going to get out of Patrick Williams every night is a great effort at the defensive end of the floor, and that's a great starting point. So when you put him in a game, you know darn well he's going to help you defensively, not going to make many mistakes offensively, and then it just comes down to how well is he going to shoot the ball.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. The Lakers #1. The Celtics second.
And this is the kind of shooting these teams would love to have all season long. I mean, they've both been on a tear here of late.
Both shots good from the stripe.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
MP outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
3.
Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 18. Macy passes to Lively. Bolden, good. Bolden's got 7 points.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Jokic with the bucket.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Here's Bolden. He has 7. Here's Simpson. Shays with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the 3 ball is good.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Pass to Bolden. Here's Simpson. Saw him with 10 points last game. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Simpson's got 5 points now this quarter. MP looking around. Drives to the hoop. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
MP has been leading the charge for the Lakers. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Thanks for tuning.
They won't see home sweet home for a while, but sometimes the road creates solidarity for the guys. Team unity.
Especially if you're winning.
Time now for a closer look at that first half. How about what we're seeing from MP?
Well, they're running.
Thanks for joining us. Now,
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Finley out there with Macy. Then it's Duran. And it's Fudge in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Give MP credit, showing some skill right there, drawing the whistle.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is going.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 44.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking, but he's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, the Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, the closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Back to you guys.
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Pass to Fudge. This ball moved by Boston. The 3-pointers off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
MP uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 48.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Shots good by Duran.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duran drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. but there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Finley. Now Macy. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Knipple with the rebound. Lakers leading by 22. And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Celtics making a change here. Simpson's checked in. Well, with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. MP is number 1.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Here's Simpson. He has 5. 4 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Back to MP. Jackson with the screen. Out left to the wing. Delgado. That 3 off the mark. Boston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Simpson with the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now Finley. He has 7. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Lets the 3 fly. The shot comes out. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game. By Boston. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Pass to Fudge. Here's Bolden, guarded by Jackson. Bolden can't get it to go. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Here's Finley. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here to come into an opponent.
And for my money in NBA games,
Unless it's a dunk, I want our team out of the
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Tim, when you look at the makeup of these rosters, what similarities do you see with these teams?
Well, I think the number one thing they have in common is experience. Both of these teams with a handful of veterans. Something I think at times is undervalued in today's NBA.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with Asar Thompson. And it's Bird in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Thompson. Back to Booker. Shoots from the line. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Tatum a screen on Bridges. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Chalk up 2 there.
What composure from Tatum. As the clock runs down, he stays calm and seeks out a shot.
Bridges passes to MP. Bridges a screen on Tatum from deep. MP drills it from deep. MP's got his second basket of the night.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Booker. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Having his way with the defense, Booker creates separation and nails the shot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
LA's head coach and I were able to chat. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8". Great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Booker. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Bird. He's guarded by Bridges. Bird, that's good.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Tatum with a steal. Here's the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. Do you appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Los Angeles. Booker, good.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
MP outside. Jokic with a screen on Tatum. MP. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
The Suns making a switch here. Here's Walton. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Kessler against Trent. Pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wells. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And that's 10 points for MP.
Now, whatever he's doing, it's working. He's already 4 of 5 from the field.
We've got 1:13 left now in the first quarter. Booker looking around. Rebound by the Lakers. 30 straight for them is incredible. They now only trail the 71-72 Lakers for the longest winning streak in NBA history.
Yeah, look, I've been on some teams that had some great runs. It is so hard because you have to be talented. You've got to be 100% bought in, but then you also need some luck. 50-50 balls bouncing your way. They're getting all of that and then some.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
MP, that one's good.
The big story. thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Suns trail by 7. Walton passes to Booker. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To stop the run, and the bucket is good. Booker's got 6.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Outside Booker. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Lakers ahead. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
And so in the game for the Suns, Jason Tatum out there with Edwards. And it's Walton in at the point. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He added 55 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Now here's Edwards. Walton's shot is off.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Back to MP. Let's go with a 3. MP making the long-range connection.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Bridges, he's checked in for Jackson. Thompson, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Knox. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Wells, the pass to Walton. Here's Thompson. Outside Booker. 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And one key for quality teams in this league. Beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And the Lakers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Floats one. Rebound, the Lakers. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
Now here's Mitchell. This is the most they've led, 13 points. MP, and MP throws it down.
Nice job measuring the defense in the pick and roll. MP just taking what they give him.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Wells. Lets it go from deep. Once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a free look.
MP shot is good.
I just love the ball.
And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. 17-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They were so precise with their execution. They didn't make many mistakes on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
Now here's Mitchell. Still no points. Oh, nice shot by MP.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Pick by Smith from deep. MP, pure from three-point range. MP's got 34 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference. MP.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Now here's Trent. Inside, here's Tatum. MP with the block.
Oh, man, MP met him at the summit.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And Los Angeles, another three.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
24 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside Booker. The kick to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Tatum. Big time two-hand slam. And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Get ready for your Pocket Bite Arena Entertainment.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie, it was Kenny.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Lakers.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, guys.
That coaching staff has to be thrilled with what they've seen so far. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rocks.
When he gets the ball this deep and establishes position, now it's a matter of getting to his go-to moves that he loves.
And the Suns shooting around 35% from the field so far. Nikola Jokic is out there with MP. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Knipple. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Small forward. That's the Laker 5. Here's Knipple. And here's MP from outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Now Booker. Give him 8 points now. Trent outside. Pass to Bird for 3. Knocks down the long J. Bird's got 5.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Guys?
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you. And the free throw. no good. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Now here's Thompson. No made baskets yet. Takes a three. And no good. Nice D from Bridges.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he lobs it up to the rim. MP finds Jokic. Kicks it out to MP. The three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, you can just feel it right now. MP is making this game his own.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. Trent outside. Over Jokic. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
To the inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Jokic no good on that one. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity soon.
Here's Tatum after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Bird. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bird's got 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's MP. He has 45 points. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Vassell. MP scanning the floor to the paint. And the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Pass to Bird. Lets the three fly. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Bird's got 9 points now in the second half. MP outside. Jacks up a three. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Bird. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Jokic just got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's good! He hits another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bird.
I got him.
Here's Walton. No good on the triple.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And Ball gets it to go.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Booker, the pass to Trent. That one's off. Still out of sync. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. He's simply on a different level tonight. Here, the Lakers decide to talk it over. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Devin Booker, Sar Thompson out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Bird in at the 2. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Booker. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Mitchell. To the inside. Here's MP. And yes! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Thompson outside. There's Tatum with the three. Drains the triple.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
MP outside. Inside. Tatum with a steal. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Jake Duvall. How could you not like it? It's called culture, guys. You should try it out sometime. Which part? I'll talk to you later. Aliens? Biohacked weapons? Conditioning is something I'd like to focus on this week. It was just the actress who played it. You've seen a little wear on the court? Yes. I don't want fatigue to be an issue, but the issue may be not.
Coming up next, the Clippers taking on the Lakers. For the Clippers, it's a battle between tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Nikola Jokic. All out there with Knipple. Then it's Bridges. And it's MP in at the 4 slot. And there it is for him.
Boy, high percentage shot, so valuable. MP making sure he doesn't waste an opportunity.
Pass to Whitmore. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. 5 on the clock. Bridges with the board. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Abdia can't hit. MP against Wembanyama. MP outside. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 7 points in the game.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
To the wing on the left. Wembanyama looking it over. Over Jokic. And the Clippers miss again.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first command.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Lakers making a change here. Kessler's checked in. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Pass to Whitmore. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Morant finds Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Bridges a screen on Williamson. MP, no good.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Back to ball. No good from outside. Clippers trail by 5. Wembanyama outside. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And here we can check out the story for John Morant. Lakers check in for Wembanyama. The Lakers making a switch here. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Lakers. And you know what? We've run out of superlatives to describe this club. They've been untouchable. 31 straight wins. Do you hear me? 31. And sometimes it looks like they're not even breaking a sweat.
Look, at the end of the day, this team, of course, wants to win an NBA championship when it's all said and done. And you know that's what they have their sights on. But it is so nice to enjoy the hype and accolades of a team that is right now steamrolling through the entire league in this incredible stretch. Wow, this has been an amazing thing to watch.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Morant. Still yet to score. Over Shea. And that one's good, Morant.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So for the Lakers right now, Jackson is out there with MP. And it's Smith, then it's Mitchell, and it's Shays in at the 2 spot. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He picked up 54 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great stuff, Allie. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Drake, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Hardy, no good. Lakers leading by 14. MP finds Jackson. The three from MP. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Morant, he's checked in for the Clippers. Knipples checked in for the Lakers. Bridges comes in for Mitchell. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Wembanyama passes to Hardy. Williamson is screen on Bridges to the paint. Shot to stop the run. And Williamson with the layup. Williamson's got his first bucket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The three from MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Pass to Morant. Here's Murray Boyle. Well, Greg, hadn't this been a fun season so far? It feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Morant. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
And here's MP for three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Smith against Wembanyama.
Los Angeles foul.
And the Lakers with some changes. Walker Kessler comes in for Smith. And Ball subbed in for Jackson.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Avdia, and it's sent back by Kessler.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
The three. And MP with the basket on the assist by Knipple. MP's got 41. Outside, Avdia. 52 seconds left in the first half. No one covering.
And that three-point shot has really evolved for Ja, becoming a bigger part of his game.
MP outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers trail by 21 to the middle. Here's Avdia. And the rejection by MP. Bridges inside the three-point line. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Lakers leading by 23. Ball, the pass to MP. Kessler, the screen. There's the lob to the hoop. MP finds Kessler. MP outside. Got it up. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there.
Well, that's the perfect end of the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout.
It's too early to be talking about this. We do this every year. Just let it play out.
Where is the entertainment in that? Come on, you've been a player. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Clippers.
They don't want it enough.
That'll do it for our show.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Victor Wembanyama is out there with Avdia. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Morant. And it's Poole in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Both free throws good from Morant. Here's Ball. No scoring in this one. MP outside. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. The kick out to Poole. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. MP outside. Jokic a screen. A 3 from MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Avdia. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for MP. 1st in scoring, 1st in field goal percentage. And he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Ball, the bounce pass. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 58.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Back to Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. LaMelo Ball picks one up. And GA, you know, some people argue the defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground. And with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging. The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
2 minutes remaining.
Williamson finds Whitmore. And the 3 off target. Lakers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Here's MP. Smith the pass to MP. Ball with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Morant passes to Wembanyama. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you got to be cautious regarding Wembanyama. At his size, he attracts a lot of fouls.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Clippers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Hardy. Here's McCormick. Clippers moving the ball around. And here's Hardy. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Williamson. And again, no good by the Clippers.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Hardy. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And I think that's the speed Wembanyama needs because the defense is always going to be on him.
Shays the pass to MP. Smith with a screen on Williamson. MP, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And that one's good, Wembanyama. And so it's MP making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the
making a change here. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Mitchell. Smith is out there with MP. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Shays in at the shooting guard. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's an 18-point lead. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Whitmore.
Foul against the Lakers. Shea, 4th personal foul.
Free throw good, Whitmore.
At the line for 2, Whitmore.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. MP outside.
Sebastian Smith, assisted by MP.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was overwhelming.